Sometimes the camera captures things that shouldn't exist. While most footage shows us the ordinary, scenery, animals, or everyday life, there are rare moments that reveal something far more chilling. In today's video, we're going to unveil 15 real-life monsters caught on camera that will send shivers down your spine. From shadowy figures lurking in the night to creatures that defy all logic, these eerie sightings will leave you questioning what's truly out there. Some of these encounters have sparked viral debates, with skeptics and believers clashing over the authenticity of the footage. Are they real, hoaxes, or something else entirely? Well, let's find out. Number 15. Moth Man. The Moth Man had a short but unforgettable stint of terror. Between November 1966 and December 1967, this mysterious creature haunted Point Pleasant, West Virginia. Described as a man-sized bird with a 10-foot wingspan and glowing red eyes, its eerie presence captured headlines like "Couples see man-sized bird, creature, something." And just when you thought it was folklore, the Mothman may have made a comeback. In 2016, a Point Pleasant resident snapped photos of what looked like a humanoid figure with wings. What makes it even creepier? The photographer claims he knew nothing about the legend until after the sighting. While skeptics point to hoaxes and misidentifications, believers are convinced the Mothman is more than a myth. Whether it's a cryptid, a warning of doom, as legend suggests, or an elaborate prank, the Mothman's story continues to fascinate and unsettle. One thing's for sure, if you see something with super glowing red eyes, run the other way and don't make eye contact. Number 14. Bigfoot. Well, we've all heard the tales. Bigfoot, the elusive king of cryptids, has been stomping through legends for centuries. This hairy enigma has become so iconic that even skeptics know the name. The most famous proof? The Patterson-Gimlin film of 1967 was captured in Northern California's Six Rivers National Forest. The footage shows a massive bipedal creature casually strolling, glancing back as if to say, "You'll never figure me out." While believers point to its lifelike muscle movement, skeptics dismiss it as a man in a costume, an argument that's been running for over 50 years. But Bigfoot fever didn't fade. In 2007, a Pennsylvania man claimed to have photographed a juvenile Bigfoot, reigniting the frenzy. Blurry videos, oversized footprints, and even wild claims of a Bigfoot skull on Mars have added to the lore. Whether it's a real creature, a misunderstood bear, or the greatest prank ever pulled, Bigfoot remains the heavyweight champ of cryptid debates, forever straddling the line between myth and mystery. Number 13. Loch Ness Monster. The Loch Ness Monster, affectionately nicknamed Nessie, is the grand dame of cryptids. Tales of a mysterious creature in Scotland's Loch Ness date back to the 6th century, but it wasn't until the 1930s that Nessie became a global sensation. The infamous surgeon's photo, supposedly showing the creature's long neck emerging from the water, cemented its iconic status, despite being exposed as a hoax decades later. Nessie hunters haven't been deterred. In 1960, Tim Dinsdale captured footage of a large, shadowy figure moving across the loch, sparking fresh debates. Scientists and skeptics argue the sightings are likely seals, logs, or optical illusions. But believers maintain that Nessie is a relic from the prehistoric era, perhaps a plesiosaur that somehow survived extinction. Today, Loch Ness remains a hotspot for adventurers and tourists, its dark waters guarding secrets, or perhaps just myths, that continue to fuel imaginations worldwide. Number 12. Trunco. Trunco is what happens when nature gets really weird. This bizarre creature washed ashore in South Africa in 1924, and eyewitnesses were left scratching their heads. The globster was described as having snow-white fur, a trunk-like appendage, and a body the size of a bus. Adding to the mystery, it was reportedly battling 2 killer whales before being found. Locals gawked at the creature for 10 days, but no scientist studied it, because apparently curiosity has its limits. Photos surfaced decades later, showing a massive fuzzy blob with no clear explanation. Modern experts suspect Trunco was just a decomposed whale carcass, its strange shape caused by ocean currents and decay. But where's the fun in that? Whether it's a real cryptid, a misunderstood animal, or just the ocean playing tricks on us, Trunco remains one of the most fascinating "what is that" moments in marine history. All right, guys, now let's move to number 11, Ningan. The Ningan is the stuff of cold aquatic nightmares. First whispered about on Japanese forums, this pale humanoid creature was reportedly spotted by a whaling crew in the icy waters of Antarctica. Witnesses described it as having a whale-like body but with distinctly human features, arms, legs, or even tentacles, depending on the account. Paranormal enthusiasts went wild when a supposed Google Earth image showed something resembling the Ningan in the South Atlantic. Critics, of course, waved it off as ice formations or overactive imaginations. The creature's mystique has only grown, fueled by eerie drawings, blurry photos, and its perfect hideout, Antarctica, where almost nobody goes. Whether it's an undiscovered species or a myth born from long nights at sea, the Ningan continues to haunt forums and inspire cryptid fans worldwide. If you're ever on an Antarctic cruise, keep your camera ready. You might just capture the next big debate in cryptozoology, but be sure to bring some warm clothes with you. Number 10. Yeti. In 1951, English mountaineer Eric Shipton and Dr. Michael Ward weren't just mapping a route to Mount Everest, they stumbled onto something that sparked global intrigue. On their expedition, they photographed massive footprints in the snow, measuring 13 inches long and twice as wide as a human foot. Even more bizarre, claw marks were etched into the surrounding glacier. Could these be evidence of the legendary Yeti? The debate wasn't new. Back in 1937, explorer Frank Smythe had also photographed mysterious footprints, later dismissed as belonging to a bear. But Shipton's photos reignited curiosity, with skeptics and believers locked in arguments ever since. Fast forward to 2019, when the Indian Army claimed to have found similar Yeti footprints in the Himalayas, stirring the debate once more. Whether it's a myth, a misidentified bear, or proof of a cryptid roaming the snowy peaks, the Yeti remains one of the most amazing mysteries of the Himalayas. Number 9. Hook Island Sea Monster. In 1964, Hook Island, a serene haven off Queensland, Australia, became the stage for a marine mystery. Frenchman Robert Lecerec snapped a series of haunting photographs of a massive, tadpole-like sea creature lurking beneath the waters of Stonehaven Bay. Measuring about 80 feet long, the creature's ominous form seemed to float just under the surface, its massive mouth gaping open as if poised to strike. The photos sent shockwaves through the world, sparking endless debates. Was it a hoax? Skeptics suggested a deflated balloon or a plastic sheet cleverly staged to look like a monster. But the true believers weren't swayed, arguing it was evidence of an undiscovered marine species. The Hook Island sea monster remains a unique cryptid mystery, its haunting image a reminder of just how little we truly know about the deep. Whether fact or fiction, the photos still give anyone swimming in the area a reason to think twice. Number 8. The Solway Firth Spaceman. In 1964, Jim Templeton, a quiet firefighter from Cumbria, England, became the unlikely center of one of the world's most debated photographs. While enjoying a family outing at Burgh Marsh, Templeton took a series of pictures of his 5-year-old daughter. In one of the photos, a strange figure appeared in the background, a humanoid figure resembling an astronaut. Templeton swore there was no one else there, and the figure wasn't visible in any other photos from that day. Speculations ran wild. Some suggested it was his wife, her pale blue dress distorted by overexposure. Others claimed it was evidence of extraterrestrial life. The debate only deepened when Templeton reported strange visitors asking probing questions about his sighting. Despite decades of analysis, no conclusive explanation has ever emerged. Whether a photographic anomaly or genuine proof of the unknown, the Solway Firth spaceman is pretty bizarre. Number 7. Skunk ape. Florida isn't just home to theme parks and gators, it also boasts the legendary skunk ape. Reports of this smelly simian stretch back decades, peaking in the 60s and 70s. Eyewitnesses describe it as a rusty red ape-like creature with a stench that could make a skunk blush. In 2000, Dave Shealy, a Florida local, filmed what he claims was a skunk ape traipsing through the swamp. Critics, of course, called it a man in a gorilla suit. Later that year, the Sarasota Sheriff's Department received an anonymous photo of what appeared to be an orangutan. Skeptics weren't convinced, and believers held their ground. The mystery resurfaced in 2012 when thermal footage captured an alleged skunk ape in Torreya State Park. Whether it's an undiscovered species or a well-done hoax, the skunk ape remains one of Florida's most intriguing and pungent legends. Just don't forget your nose plugs if you go looking. Number 6. Chupacabra. The Chupacabra is the ultimate cryptid with a creepy, blood-sucking twist. First reported in Puerto Rico in 1995, this creature is said to prey on livestock, draining them of blood and leaving a trail of horror behind. Descriptions vary wildly. Some say it's a small, spiny-backed bear, while others swear it looks like a mangy dog with sharp teeth. Its name, which translates to goat-sucker, has become legendary across Puerto Rico, Mexico, and the southern U.S. sightings continue to pop up, like the 2019 Houston encounter or a 2016 viral video from a Portuguese-speaking area showing a hunched, bipedal creature. Critics argue most sightings are just diseased coyotes or hoaxes, but the Chupacabra's mythos refused to die. Whether it's a misunderstood canine or something truly supernatural, this cryptid has cemented its place in pop culture and in the nightmares of anyone with a farm full of goats. What do you say? Number 5. Skinwalker in Punjab. Punjab, India, became the epicenter of terror when footage surfaced of a supposed skinwalker. In this eerie video, a boy appears to transform into a dog, a sight that sends chills down the spines of viewers. The incident allegedly occurred in a region steeped in folklore, where dark myths blend with the vibrant culture. Locals speculated it was a nocturnal predator, a skinwalker known for stalking its prey under the cover of darkness. Others dismissed the clip as a clever hoax, designed purely for internet fame. However, a second clip from the same area added fuel to the fire. This time, farmers returning to their village encountered multiple skinwalkers crawling eerily on all fours, blocking their path. The spine-chilling footage left many wondering, could these truly be supernatural beings, or are they elaborate fabrications? Either way, the unsettling visuals are enough to make anyone think twice about venturing out at night. Number 4. The Cave Humanoid. In the depths of a dark cave in 2023, a lone explorer's curiosity turned into sheer terror. As his torch illuminated the walls, an unsettling silence surrounded him. Suddenly, a skinny, hairless creature emerged from the shadows. Its skeletal frame and skull-like head gave it an alien appearance. With a guttural roar, its mouth stretched unnaturally wide, sending the explorer fleeing in panic. The video, abruptly cut short, left viewers speculating. Was this an undiscovered species, an alien, or something supernatural? The chilling footage continues to spark debates, reminding us that caves hold secrets not meant to be uncovered. For those who venture into the unknown, this creature serves as a haunting warning. Some mysteries are better left in the dark. Number 3. Rooftop Watcher. In 2022, a quiet night took an unsettling turn for a young girl when she noticed something perched on her rooftop. As she looked closer, the figure came into focus. A strange, humanoid entity covered in patchy feathers with unnaturally large eyes and elongated ears. Its piercing gaze seemed to scan the surroundings, its body stiff and unnervingly still, as though on high alert. Neighbors were equally disturbed, speculating that it could be a mutated owl or even an extraterrestrial visitor. Experts weighed in, pointing out its odd appearance and missing feathers, but no conclusive answers were ever reached. The footage left the community buzzing with fear and curiosity. Was this an animal affected by nature's cruelty, a being from another world, or something entirely beyond explanation? Whatever it was, its haunting presence has made anyone who's seen the footage think twice about gazing up at their rooftops at night. Number 2. Balcony Visitor. Sometimes terror comes without warning. In 2019, a man in Mexico had an encounter he'd never forget. While enjoying a quiet moment on his balcony, he noticed something chilling just a few feet away. A humanoid figure wrapped in tattered cloth, its face distorted and grotesque. The being's lifeless features and sunken eyes made it look as though it had emerged from a grave. Frozen with fear, the man recorded the encounter, capturing the figure's unnerving stillness as it seemed to study him. The video sparked widespread debates online. Was it a wandering spirit, an urban legend brought to life, or something even darker? Some dismissed it as an elaborate prank, while others swore it was evidence of the supernatural. The man, however, was left deeply shaken, convinced he had seen something unexplainable. The footage serves as a haunting reminder that even familiar spaces can harbor the most terrifying surprises. Number 1. The Glowing Forest Entity. In the depths of Arizona's woods, an eerie encounter unfolded during what was supposed to be a simple camping trip. While setting up his tent in the middle of an unexpected rainstorm, a man noticed a pair of glowing eyes staring at him from the underbrush. As he shone his flashlight toward the source, he caught a glimpse of a pale, humanoid figure with unnaturally smooth skin. The creature's eyes seemed to pierce through the darkness, exuding a presence both ominous and intelligent. Before the man could react, it disappeared, leaving only an eerie silence in its wake. Speculations flew as the video gained attention. Was this an extraterrestrial visitor, a cryptid, or something beyond comprehension? Some theorized that the creature had the power to manipulate weather, adding another layer of mystery. The encounter left the man shaken, and the footage became a chilling reminder that the woods can hold secrets we aren't prepared to face. If you enjoyed this video, like and subscribe. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you soon.